TIFU by mistakenly believing exercise turns you on for nearly 30 years. So this is going to need some context so I look like less of an idiot, though I thoroughly assure you I'm an idiot. 10 minutes ago I found out. 10 goddamn minutes ago, I found out that a worldview I've held my entire life is, in fact, not true, and apparently I'm just a weirdo. You see, whenever I exercise, something goes haywire in my brain that spikes my libido to something ridiculous. Think Jekyll and Hyde. That's weird for me to type, because my entire life I thought that was everyone. I legitimately thought that was just a common thing. People exercise, and as a result get turned on. And you know what? In my defense, how could I not? What are workout ads if not GRRs? What, look at this sweaty sexy body GRR. And like 30% of all porn involving women in their 30s, which is like 90% of my porn, can be summed up with, hey, you know what goes great with Pilates penis? I thought you people were like me, who legitimately got turned on through exercise, because why else would you advertise it like that and have so many euphemisms? The fuck is wrong with you? But apparently I was just dropped on my head too many times as a child or something. Fuck. Now this is a fuck up because as I'm typing this in real time, I'm remembering all the times in my life I've tried to incorporate cardio into foreplay. No, you idiot, not like hurt or let's do planks in bed before we blast our triceps, but Christ, ugh, this hurts so damn much to type now that I know it's all a lie, but shit like getting Buddha calls and responding with shit like lem do a quick workout first. Oh god, I'm realizing how fucking stupid that is. If there's no context, why didn't any of you tell me this? I thought she understood and was on the same wavelength, but instead I was the fucking fool. WHO was doing squats in the gym before sex. Do you know how many times I did that shit thinking they worked the same way, and exercise also got the blood flowing and was the mother of aphrodisiacs and... Oh god. Oh god, oh fucking. If we are I've told them to work out before too. Oh my good Jesus Christ, I can't believe I did that. Oh my god, save me, I didn't know. I literally told girls I was with, thinking in my stupid brain, that it would be hot if they worked out beforehand. I told them they should work out more. What the fuck was I doing? I'm literally melting in horror here right now. I'm remembering it all. I literally thought it would do the same thing to them as it did to me, make the sex better, make everything better, but instead, I'm the goddamn jackass who probably came across as her toner abs before having sex with Emmy or some nightmarish nonsense. Like some hellish Deborah straight from the bowels of the foulest yacht club fraternity. Fuck. How the fuck did they put up with that? How the fuck do I apologize for that? Because what the fuck am I going to do? Just call them up and be like, hey yeah Angie, I know it's been 5 years since we've talked and I know you're in a lovely relationship, but I wanted to tell you those times I tried to get us to go on a jog before sex wasn't because I thought you were fat, but because apparently something's wrong with my brain. No, I can't do that. I have to live with that. For the rest of my life, my goddamn life, I have to live with that. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't any of you tell me? All the workout euphemisms I've used with girlfriends. Oh god, their blank stares make sense now. 15 years of dating, 15 years of blank stares. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense. Christ. Something is odd with my brain in that exercise of any form spikes my libido, and from workout ads, euphemisms, etc., I believed everyone on earth worked the same way. So I've incorporated that into my relationships and flings, like a goddamn idiot, my entire life, much to their confusion. No one corrected me. Found out just now that no, it doesn't work like that. Edit. I'll respond to these comments later. I've got some apologies to make first. Not sure how I'm going to go about I'm sorry that I made us jog before sex sound sincere, but I'll think of something. Update. Apologized to an ex I'm still close with about this. She thought it was the funniest thing ever. Apparently she just thought I was super into my body, like an egomaniac. Which is better. I dunno. Glad I closed that up, but don't think I'll message the exes I'm not on good terms with. That would be too dumb to just casually bring up after 5 years of not talking. Yeah, he's cute and all, and the sex is great. I just don't know why we have to run a quarter mile right before every time. On the bright side, my legs have never looked better. My ass, too, is destroyed by the end of it all. OP, how did you find out you were wrong? Please explain how the convo went. Was talking to an old fling I've been getting flirty with during lockdown. Both her and I have been getting adamant about working out lately, and I casually mentioned it is kind of a double-edged sword though, not seeing anyone during lockdown and getting that post-exercise horniness. To which she replied, as a normally functioning human being, what? After trying to describe it to her, it was clear to me I was dealing with a weirdo, some strange person who doesn't get ridiculously turned on by the endorphin rush after cardio. Then a creeping thought came over me. I went to check with another girl I could talk bluntly with, and used an old friend as a control in this experiment. Hey bro, do you get turned on by exercising or is that just me? And came to the conclusion today, after being alive nearly 30 years, that yes, it is just me. My favorite part about this TIFU is that we witnessed you breaking down in real time as you regressed through your memories. Oh God. Oh God. 10/10 would read again after working out. That last line, LMAO. If a guy told me to work out before sex, I would have just assumed that he thought it would be a turn-on to see me sweaty. I wouldn't think that he was telling me to be skinny, because working out right before sex isn't going to magically make me thinner during sex. I envy your mental health and self-worth mindset. Working out literally makes me want to cry. Like as I'm going through the motions, sometime tiny sobs escape my throat and my face can look like crying without the tears. Imagine how fit I'd be if I liked it, let alone got off on it. Holy shit, universe. I'll have what you're having. OMG, I thought I was the only one. Cardio literally makes me cry for no reason. I was doing a 3-mile run once and on mile 2, it took all my self-control not to burst into tears. I think my endorphins are wired backwards or something. Anyway, if a guy made me jog before sex, I'd lose all my libido and probably end up a crying mess. Very inconvenient. I usually just lurk on these things, but I have to tell you, reading this has been a trip. Goddamn, jokes aside, besides telling other girls to work out, I don't see anything wrong with doing exercise before getting laid, whatever gets your motor running, I guess. Yup. I don't mind in the least feeling like an idiot, you grow used to it over time, but what I'm now realizing will haunt me till the end of my days, is that I've literally looked women I've cared about, needed, and loved directly in their eyes and effectively said, hey, you know what would be hot? If you worked out more. I'm never coming back from that. Fuck. Wow. That was a full-on breakdown you just had. A lot of people do get horny after working out. The weird part is deliberately choosing to work out, and asking your partner to work out, before sex as some kind of bizarro foreplay. Almost nobody does that. Was looking for this comment, prettier sure there is research to back it up, but yeah, never would ask someone to work out cause that's weird. I'm reading this as a person who works in a drop-off daycare for the gym in my city. These comments have made it so I may never look the couples in the eye again while they drop off their children. It will always be in the back of my mind now. I had a friend who dated a girl that made him work out or she wouldn't have sex with him. He was in great shape when they finally broke up. This is my favorite TIFU. The sincerity, the realization, the writing, the emotion. It's perfect. Wait, that's not the case for everyone. It is for me and my boyfriend. Also my ex. Actually every guy I have dated that also lifts, has told me that that was the case for them. Shite, we have gone to the gym together with the explicit purpose of fucking afterwards. Maybe I'm weird too and all my boyfriends were just going along with it to have sex. I refuse to believe that I'm that lucky. Goes to gym. Sluts. This is one of the most wholesome kinks I've ever learned of. Man, if I got turned on from working out, maybe I would actually have some muscle. This is the funniest TIFU I've read. Imagine sexting with someone, then they tell you to go work out. Holy shit. For me, it's being hungry. The hungrier I am, the more I'm into it. Unfortunately for me, my wife just gets hangry, so sex before any meal is pretty much out. On the upside, I can sometimes seduce her with snacks. Honey, I hate reading how hard you are on yourself. I am too, so I understand, but you are not messed up, my friend. You are normal. This is a cute quirk of yours that will help you stay in shape and laid. If your only fuck up is assuming everyone else gets turned on when working out, well, more power to you. Glad you've had an epiphany, but no need to self-deprecate. Wishing you well moving forward. Totally, but also, he's going to be doing a lot of those showers where a memory of this pops in his head and he just has to scream. I had a crush on a girl once. She was much smarter and worldlier than I was at the time. Way more knowledgeable about social justice stuff. I recall hanging out with her once, and I talked about a local politician who was getting some blowback for some sexist joke, and I was telling this story in a fucking effort to get her to laugh with me about how old guys will be old guys and how harmless this old sexist politician was being. Needless to say, her reaction was one of like, no. I think that's horrible. And when I think of how significantly my knowledge and perspective have shifted since then, and how appalled I am at the shit laughed it off opinion I had, I get so fucking cringy and embarrassed for myself. And for a few years afterward, I kept trying to make good impressions to no avail. And it's been way too many years to dive into this now. And I have to fucking live with that. With knowing that someone I really admired and respected probably thinks I'm a sexist piece of shit. It sucks. I wish you well, sir.